Hey guys, Devin from Lake of the Woods here. We're going to start a new little series, so we're going to go over some of the new stuff we get in every month and kind of showcase some of the new highly anticipated items that we get in every month. So this is going to be the first one. So this is lots of new stuff that we're starting to get in this spring leading up to the 2022 open water season. And yeah, let's get into it. So we got a whole bunch of new stuff from Z-Man this spring. Probably one of the most exciting things is going to be the Mini Max Chatterbait. So it's essentially a completely downsized version of a jackhammer or Chatterbait Elite. Pretty excited for these this year. Should be really good for smallmouth as it's a completely downsized package. Not only the hook, the skirt, the jig itself, but the blade, everything about it is downsized. So pretty excited for that. Another new Chatterbait from Z-Man is going to be the Big Blade Chatterbait. This one is designed by Brian Thrift, and it's essentially your standard Chatterbait just with a big blade on it, as the name says. So blade's upsized, it's going to give off more vibration, probably a lot more noise, and disturb the water a little more. More from Z-Man. Now getting into the plastics, we have the new Z-Man Trout Trick. So this is going to be, you can kind of see on the back there, it's more of like a little finesse worm, bunch of unique colors as it's more marketed towards the trout anglers. So this one, for example, Tater Salad is a new one with a chartreuse tail. There's a whole bunch of other unique colors out there just for those guys. Next up, sticking with the worm theme, it's the SMH or Shaking My Head worms. This is going to be Z-Man's new Shaky head worm. So it's a pretty slim profile leading up to the tail there. I also thought maybe you could even, trim them a little bit and use it as a drop shot bait, but pretty nice new worm from Z-Man. Excited to see something more of like a shaky head type bait. They don't really have much for that right now, so it's nice to see them kind of expanding the techniques that they offer their baits from. Again from Z-Man, this is going to be the new Goat Toad. So this is kind of a combination between the Z-Man Finesse Frogs and the Z-Man Goat, the creature bait. So this is going to be their second or just another version of one of Z-Man's soft plastic topwater frogs with the kind of paddle tail style legs on it there. That's it for Z-Man. Next up, we're going to go into kind of some new hard baits. So we'll start with this guy here. So last year, Rappler came out with the OG Slim size 6 flat-sided circular lip crankbait. It's the Aughts Garage Signature Series. This guy is super highly anticipated. It's the downsized version. So this is the OG4. It's essentially just a little brother to the OG Slim 6. So it's a flat-sided silent balsa construction circuit board lip crankbait. That guy's new from Rappler this year. Jackal, we got the Pikupiku Minnow. This one comes in a couple different sizes and a whole bunch of different colors, and although it might not look like it, it's actually a topwater. So the line tie is actually on the very top in the middle of the back there, and I guess it's just supposed to have a really erratic action. It kind of look like a dying bait fish, twitching along on the surface. So it should be really good because it's super unique, and there's not a lot of topwaters with that style or type of action on the market right now. So it's gonna be nice to switch it up from a walking bait or popper, just something different to add to the topwater arsenal. Next up from Shimono, we have the Flash Boost World Minnow 99 SP. So this is a smaller version of the full-size World Minnow, and it's actually a deeper diving version as well with the Flash Boost technology in there. I don't know if you can see that kind of shimmering around there. So line, we got the new Seaguar Basics 101 fluorocarbon. I'm really excited about this stuff, mainly because of the price point. It's $10.99 for a 200-yard spool, which if you're familiar with fluorocarbon prices, that's pretty much unheard of. Like that's more of like a mono price, and I'm really excited to try it out and see how it compares against standard priced or more expensive fluorocarbon. So lastly, we have the Smelt Underspin. So I'm really excited about these guys. We've been teasing them for a year or so now, and it's pretty exciting to have them finally hit the shelves. And obviously they're going to be available online on the Bass Tactics website as well as sportsheadquarters.ca now. So It's the same Smeltinator jig head, now with a willow blade underspin on a ball bearing swivel. So it's all super high quality components, as you're used to from Bass Tactics, and super pumped on these guys this year. All right, so that's just a few of the many new things we're getting in here, getting ready for the 2022 season here this month at Sports Headquarters. Some of the most exciting ones here. Plenty of other new stuff starting to hit the shelves as well for this year, and this is going to be the first of the new kind of what's new. We're showcasing new products coming in monthly, and come on down, check these baits out, plenty of others, and yeah, get stocked up for the open water season and all the latest and greatest baits at sportsheadquarters.ca or in store in Winnipeg or Kenora.